Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, hello, my name is Cassie. I make videos on fashion, pageantry, lifestyle, and fertility. So today we're doing something a little bit different. We're talking about travel, specifically my most recent vacation that I was talking to you guys about last month. So we did a big southern road trip vacation with some of our good friends, and I can't wait to share all the little stops along the way with you. So if you did not watch my video last month where I did my biggest clothing haul yet to prepare for this vacation, make sure you go and check that out. I partnered with White House Black Market for pretty much all of the looks you'll be seeing in these travel vlogs. So I will make sure to link everything down below, and thank you White House Black Market for sponsoring this video. Okay, so I will say this is only my kind of second travel vlog, so I'm much more used to like sitting down creating these videos for you, and so I still feel a little bit strange walking around and like talking to myself. So I'll be kind of popping in and out between footage to let you guys know kind of what's going on, where we are, and to give a little more insight, because most of the videos I took on the trip were just like where we went and kind of the scenery around us. But I will make sure that you don't miss any of the good info if you are going on a vacation to any of these cities. So first things first, we live in Salt Lake City, Utah. So we flew from here. We were just supposed to have a one layover and then land in New Orleans at about 2 p.m. Well, we checked our email the night before we left, and our 7 a.m. flight had got moved to 9 a.m. So we're like, okay, it's gonna be a little tight making our connection, but it should be fine. You know, we'll see. Well, we wake up the next morning, we get ready for our new 9 a.m. flight, get in the Uber. On the way to the airport, we get an alert that our flight has now been moved to 10:45. So again, it's only like a 2-hour change, but that made it definite that we would not be making our connection and getting to New Orleans by 2. So that was a little bit of a letdown. We had to change our whole flight schedule. Thank you, American Airlines. We did not leave until noon on that Saturday. We were supposed to have like half a day in New Orleans to go and sightsee, and we ended up leaving Salt Lake at noon and getting into New Orleans about like 8:30 p.m. that night. So I had been to New Orleans. We did New Orleans for my sister's bachelorette a few years back, and it was so much fun. The friends we were meeting, they had both done New Orleans before, but this was my husband Jordan's first time. So we got in, we were exhausted, we hadn't eaten, so of course we first checked into the hotel, went out to dinner just at the hotel restaurant, and we left it up to Jordan if he wanted to go do Bourbon Street, because if you don't know, Bourbon Street is like where all the action is in New Orleans, especially on like a Saturday night, which is when we landed. And since these are friends that live on the other side of the country, we don't get to see very often, we opted to just stay in the hotel that night, hang out, and we did not go explore the nightlife, and that was just fine by me. So we were in Florida during Tropical Storm Elsa, and because of that, we weren't sure what to expect weather-wise. So every day when you looked at the weather report, it said it was supposed to rain. And so that Monday, it was supposed to be our beach day. It was our one full day in Florida. And so they live near some really great beaches. So we looked at the weather that morning. It was raining when we woke up, but there was supposed to be a 2-hour gap in the rain from about noon to 2. So we got ourselves ready, left the house about 11, and started driving. There's so many beaches near them. Our goal was just drive, and each beach we saw, depending on how crowded it was, whichever one was least crowded, we would just stop off. And we made it to the beach, and there was hardly anyone there. This was probably 11:45 on a Monday, and so we just grabbed our coolers and our bags and headed out to the beach, and it was beautiful. I don't know what the temperature was. It was probably in the mid-70s, but it was gorgeous because the weather had called for rain most of the day. I think a lot of people discounted that it wasn't going to be a good beach day, so we went. There were so few people on the beach. The water was warm, and funny enough, at 2 p.m. the rain did not come. We checked the weather again, and it had cleared up for the rest of the day. So by the time we left, about 5 p.m., other people definitely started coming out, and it was getting a little bit more busy, but we had a pretty nice secluded beach day for our one day on the Gulf Coast. So we went home, grabbed some tacos on the way, and then got packed up for the rest of our trip. So that's it for part 1 of the vacation video. I decided with all the footage we got, it might be easier to split it into 2 parts. So part 2 that will be coming out next week or the following will be Savannah, Charleston, and Myrtle Beach. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would do so. I just started YouTube in January, and my goal is that by the end of 2021, I'll have 1,000 subscribers on this channel. So if you're watching this video, if you're enjoying this video, if you plan to come back for any future videos, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And of course, give me a comment down below if you have an idea for an upcoming video or any questions about this trip or anything that we covered. That's it for today. Make sure you stay tuned for part 2 coming soon, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.